kare tutandike. A very good evening, good morning in your respective countries. As you know, this is Gerard Nasasira. I am here in the village of Diabiju, meeting with the rural children that need mosquito nets to prevent malaria here in Uganda, in the certain village, in the deep area village of Uganda. Therefore, I am here to introduce to you first the children that I have met today. What is your name? Izina ryawe? What is your name? Izina ryawe? It's called Angela. This is Angela. It's called Angela Kandi Wizina. What's your name?
Rachel.
This is Rachel. Is having a sister. Then you?
Brenda.
This is Brenda. It's called Brenda. Then you?
Martin.
Martin. And you? Ni Sima who? Rindi? Cyrus. Ni Sima Cyrus. So all these children, they are here in this village we are visiting. You can see their home, where they even live. They live in this area, and this is where they all sleep. Mwishaban. This is where they all sleep, and it is so disappointing that most of the colleagues have died of malaria. They need mosquito nets. So you can imagine their families are too poor. So here they use these sticks as a way of defense, and even hunting, and even for cultivating, visiting community outreaches. So this is what I have found out, and these children, they need a mosquito net. If you can support them with a mosquito net, if you can at least donate a mosquito net to help these children, because about 5% of these children, about 5% of these children, you can see this child here is too young. He's too young, and he is sick of malaria. So, and the parents do not have the measures to help them, support them with the mosquito nets. So therefore, they need your help, they need your support, because they are dying. About 5% of the children here are infected with malaria. So as you can all see them here, they are indeed in a very desperate situation. They need intervention. And more so where they live, you can also see the kind of hole, the kind of area they sleep in. It is so disparaging, so disappointing. And this is the garden where they are trying to chase birds from. This small garden their guardian has told them to chase birds from this garden. If you can see, as you are seeing it, they are here trying to control the birds from destroying the crops. So that's how they are in. They are not in school. Other children are in school. For them, they are here taking care of the babies like this. They are in such a disparaging house. They are not helped at all. So these are the children that I am able to reach out to, and they need the kind of support that may be necessary. Mwenda kubagambira ki? Mwenda ngo babayambe? Mugambire babayambe.
Okwega.
Mugambire muno.
Okwega na kusoma.
So they want to study. They are here. They love school. Most of them have dreams. Most of them they need the support that may be necessary to assist them in the way that they need the kind of help, because it is so disappointing to see these children controlling birds, yet they have dreams to fulfill. And so they are here in this village, as I've started this morning. to go through the areas of reach, so that they can be supported in a way that you can be helped. So most of them, when my colleagues tried to carry out the kind of test, they found out that though these ones have the infection of malaria. So that's why they need the kind of support that you may help them. So another one, this is also the house they also stay in. You can see it. If any supporter can help these children be supported with the school and also with the good housing, I think they can be supported. So this is a village that I've started in. This is a village that I have begun conducting my outreaches. So these children seriously need your help. They need your intervention. They need the kind of support for a mosquito net. So if a mosquito net is given to them, much as they have the kind of the poor housing that I am seeing right now, the mosquito net can at least improve their livelihood. For example, a mosquito net will prevent mosquitoes from reaching their bodies, because when it reaches their bodies, it means that they are sucking blood and infecting the plasmodium, the kind of germs that will cause malaria, and consequently killing the many children. As I've told you, about 5% of the children in this village have died, and these are also at the risk. They are vulnerable to malaria. They are vulnerable to extreme shocks of the malaria. So therefore, all these children, as you've seen them, they need your help. They need your intervention. They need your support. They also need you to help them more, because the more they are supported, the more I think they are going to be supported and helped. So help these children, help them to get a quality health care and also a quality education, so that they can all be in a good situation. So this baby that I'm holding here is vulnerable, and the parents cannot afford at all to provide them with any basic necessities that can support this child. You can see the kind of even dressing. So it is not okay. So if you also have any clothes that you have that you would like to donate, kindly ship through our post office address, number 404 414 post address, Mbarara district, located in western Uganda. You can ship the clothes for the children. You can also ship the clothes for the old elderly people. You can also ship the clothes. Anything, any material that you can have can be shipped through our post office box. So the box number, as I've told you, it is PO Box 414, Mbarara, Uganda. Mbarara, Western Uganda. So when you ship those clothes, we will surely get the support of those clothes and be given to these children that you've seen here who are helpless. These children who have no clothing. These children who have nothing to put on. So therefore, I implore you kindly to come and be part of this cause and support these children, and also support their elder brothers who have no clothes. And if you also have the mosquito nets that can support these children, kindly also ship them, and we help these children. The mosquito nets are so important to preventing most diseases, preventing disease that is killing many children in this village. So therefore, I kindly ask you, in this household, many children are dying. So therefore, kindly support them, help them more. You will also be helped. They will also be helped. So therefore, I can also move through this area in this village. Please kindly support these people with anything that you can have through a post office of our organization. Remember that now we have a post office address that can basically help these kids have a clothing that can support them. So there are many areas of need here. In this area, these are the gardens that are not yet planted. These are the children that live in that bush. So the kind of house, the housing itself in this area. So you can basically support in any way that you can be enabled to help. So therefore, I would like to thank you today for your attention, and then you will also be in a good position to help these children. So therefore, I appreciate you for being so kind. I appreciate you for being in the group. Invite many people, invite many friends, invite many churches, because we deal with churches, about 200 churches we work with in Western Uganda. So if you they are a church member, you can inform your pastor, inform your reverend, inform your bishop, inform your archdeacon, deacons, that we have the people that need the support here, and we also have believers, people who have the faith to support. So this is the child who is crying right now because has no food. I have no is feeling pains for the malaria, so he's sick, needs the kind of help that he needs. So these are the children. Today it is a school day with others, but they have no education. So you can see them, they are all here. They are too young, and these are too young. They could be learning some kind of literacy basics to support them in school. So therefore, I want to call upon you all to come and support. When you support, God will bless you. History tells us that nobody has been poor because of giving. So when you give a mosquito net, when you give your clothing, when you give everything that you may have, money, when you give to these people that are less privileged in this community, I am seeing the way that God is going to bless you, is going to make you feel okay. No any other problem that shall ever attack your home because of your support. So therefore, I call upon you to come and support these children, to come and support them. They are all hungry. They are all protecting birds from eating the garden. So no school. So any support that you will give will help. So if you have any support that you want to give, you can go and give through Mr. Tyson Bannigan, who is the patron and elder of the Uganda Rural Care Empowerment. So these are rural communities that I'm going through, and I'll be going into extreme areas where you will meet many people, teach them, meet the women, meet all those groups. So therefore, I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate your help. Please, your donation will support these children. Have first of all school. To have prevented the malaria that is killing 5% of the children in these villages. 3, it will also dress them, because the kind of dressing they do not have, and 4, they are less privileged. So in these communities, they have no access to education. They have no access to school. Some of them are orphans. So your help will be so important. I want to thank you. I want to appreciate you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.